guys, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you every single recipe in the brand new Grow a Garden cooking event. Now, if you guys are new to the channel and want to stay up to date with everything Grow a Garden, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you guys are needing any pets or fruits, be sure to comment down below your guys' Roblox names and I will try my best to add you guys back and give you guys whatever you wish. Let's go ahead and jump in today's video. Now, first, remember you need to bring all your ingredients over to the cooking pot, and then from here, you will see the ingredients pop up on the screen. Then from here, make sure you do hit the cook button so that way it will cook your food and then you can give it to Crispy, which will give you tons of free reward. Now also do remember whatever he is craving, as you can see, sushi is going to be his craving for this hour. It is going to increase your chances of getting rarer items. Let's go ahead and jump into all of the recipes that you guys will need to know. And first things first, we're going to be talking about the salad. Now for the salad, it is going to be a little bit weird. So you can either do 2 tomatoes, or you could do a strawberry and a bell pepper, or you could do 2 blood bananas and a tomato. Now if you want to get the mythical version of the salad, it's going to be 1 tomato and 1 giant pine cone. Now if you want to get the divine version of the salad, it is going to be 3 sugar apples, 1 pepper, and 1 pineapple. Now for the sandwich, it's going to be 2 tomatoes and 1 corn. Now for the pie, it's either going to be 1 sugar apple, 1 pumpkin, 1 giant pine cone, 1 apple, 1 corn, or 1 pumpkin. Now for the pie, it's either going to be 1 sugar apple, 1 pumpkin, and 1 giant pine cone, or you can do 1 apple, 1 corn, and 1 pumpkin. Now for the legendary version, it's going to be 1 pumpkin and 1 moon melon, or you could do 1 pumpkin, 1 pine cone, and 1 corn. Now for the mythical version of the pie, you can do 1 apple and 1 pumpkin. And last but not least, for the divine version, it will be 1 elder strawberry, 1 mango, 1 giant pine cone, 1 coconut, and 1 beanstalk. And also do remember, guys, the divine and the legendary versions are going to be better versions, which will have a chance of giving you better rewards from Crispy himself. Now moving things over to the waffle, you can do this with 1 pumpkin or 1 watermelon, or you can also do the recipe for 1 sugar apple and 1 watermelon. There also is a recipe for the waffle for 1 strawberry and 1 coconut. The divine version is going to be the sugar apple and the coconut. Now moving over to the hot dog, this is going to be the one with the most options to use in order to create. You're going to be able to do this with 1 pepper and 1 corn or banana, or you could do 2 corn and 1 watermelon, which is a really weird idea. I don't know why we would do watermelon for a hot dog. Or you could do it with a pink lily, an elephant ear, 1 bone blossom, and 1 violet corn. Now for the prismatic version of the hot dog, it's going to be 1 corn and 3 bone blossoms. It's pretty expensive, but maybe the corn has a good chance of dropping us some good items. Now for the ice cream, it's either going to be 1 corn and 1 blueberry, or the legendary version will be 2 bananas. The mythical version will be 1 sugar apple and 1 banana, or you can do the sugar apple and 1 corn. Now the divine version is going to be a sugar apple and a sugar glaze, and the prismatic version will be 1 banana, 1 sugar apple, and 3 bone blossom. Now the donut is going to be 1 strawberry, 1 tomato, 1 apple, or you could do 2 corn, 1 watermelon, or you could do 2 corns, 1 banana, and 1 pumpkin. The rare version is going to be corn, blueberry, and an apple. The mythical version will be 2 sugar apples as well as 1 corn. And the divine version is going to be a bone blossom, 1 sugar apple, and 1 banana. These are a lot of recipes, guys, and I will make sure to have the link to where I got these all in the description, as well as trying to pop some of these up on screen for you. But guys, the pizza is literally insane, so I'm just going to tell you a couple that you can make. The pizza is obviously as it seems. There's just so many combinations to make, and this is going to be, for instance, 1 banana, 1 tomato, 1 ember lily, 1 corn, 1 tomato. We're going to move over to the mythical version, which will be 1 pepper, 1 tomato, 1 corn, and 2 sugar apples. And guys, there's literally just so many ideas for a pizza. The divine version is going to be 3 sugar apples, 1 pepper, and 1 banana. But remember, there is a lot more than what I'm listing for the pizza alone, because the pizza just has so many options. Moving things over to sushi, it's either going to be 4 bamboo and 1 corn. The legendary version will be 3 bamboo, 1 corn, and 1 maple apple. And the divine version will be 1 bamboo, 1 corn, 3 bone blossoms, or you can use sugar apples. Now, cake is another absolutely crazy one that has so many different combinations to make. It looks like you can do 2 corn, 2 strawberry. It also looks like you can do 2 blueberries, 1 corn, and 1 tomato. There's one for 2 bananas, 2 strawberries, and 1 pumpkin. And we're going to move over to the legendary version, which is going to be 2 kiwi, or you can do 2 bananas and 2 corns. The mythical version is going to be 2 sugar apples, 2 corns, and 4 whatever sweet. For example, you could do the sugar apple or the elder strawberry. There's so many more different ideas for the cake. We're going to move down to the prismatic version, which will be 1 banana and 4 blossoms. Now the burger is going to be the last item in today's video, And this will be 1 pepper, 1 corn, and 1 tomato. Or you can do this with 1 pepper, 1 corn, 1 tomato, and 1 bone blossom with a beanstalk. Or you can do this with 1 pepper, 1 corn, 1 tomato, and 2 beanstalks. And do remember the 2 beanstalks is going to be the mythical version, and the first one that we said, which was the 1 pepper, 1 corn, and 1 tomato, as well as a missing piece is what it looks like, is going to be the legendary version. Now, guys, I know that was a lot for you guys to hear on screen, and I will be sure, like I said, to have all of the recipes linked down below, and I will try to have them appear on screen, but I don't want it to be too much of a cluster for you guys. Now, also do remember, if you do mess any of these up, you will automatically get soup out of the rewards for your cooking pot, which is just a free little item that you can put in and give it to Mr. Crispy, and he will still give you some decent rewards. Guys, to stay up to date with all things Roblox and Grow a Garden, be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, as we're going to have tons of content coming out for you guys. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, love you guys. Peace.